Welcome to my channel, HD Rare Coins 111. In this video I am going to tell you about Canadian old coins which are very old and valuable. If you have them, you can take advantage of them, so watch my video please. Top 1. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters, where we uncover the hidden gems of the coin world. Today, we're taking a trip up north to Canada to talk about a coin that could be sitting in your collection right now, without you even knowing its true value. We're talking about the Canada 1 cent from 1969. This small coin could carry a hefty price tag, so stick around until the end to find out just how much it could be worth today. Let's dive into a little bit of history. The Canada 1 cent coin, also known as the penny, has been a staple in Canadian currency for decades. The 1969 edition is particularly interesting, as it was minted during a time of change and development in Canada's economy. Though pennies are often overlooked, this specific coin from 1969 has become a sought-after piece among collectors due to its rarity and intriguing backstory. Before the Canadian Mint ceased production of pennies in 2012, they were a part of everyday life in Canada, representing the smallest denomination. But little did people know that the 1969 Canada 1 cent would one day become a treasure trove for numismatists and coin hunters alike. Let's talk about the design. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which has graced Canadian currency for decades. This iconic design captures the Queen's youthful features, making it instantly recognizable to anyone who's held a Canadian coin. On the reverse side, you'll find the classic maple leaf design, a national symbol of Canada. The detail in this simple yet elegant design captures the beauty of Canada's natural landscape. The maple leaf has long represented the strength, endurance, and unity of the Canadian people, and it's no surprise that this symbol was chosen to represent the country on its smallest coin. So, what makes the 1969 Canada 1 cent so special? Well, not all pennies are created equal, and this one is proof of that. Although it was minted in significant quantities, finding one in near-perfect condition is incredibly rare. Many of these coins were heavily circulated, which makes pristine, uncirculated versions hard to come by. Coin collectors, known for their keen eyes and attention to detail, are always on the lookout for this rare penny because its value increases exponentially when it's in excellent condition. As the years go by, finding one of these coins that hasn't been scratched, worn, or damaged becomes increasingly difficult, which only adds to its appeal among serious collectors. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Some 1969 Canada 1 cent coins feature variations or mint errors, making them even more valuable. Variants could include things like doubling in the lettering, slight shifts in the design, or small imperfections that occurred during the minting process. These mint errors are a dream come true for collectors because they make the coin one of a kind. Imagine owning a coin that not only has historical value but also a minting quirk that makes it stand out from the rest. These unique variants are like winning the coin collector's lottery. Yes, you heard that right, $85,000 for a single penny. It's hard to believe that such a small coin could hold such immense value, but that's the beauty of the coin collecting world. Top 2. Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts and collectors, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're heading to Canada to talk about an often overlooked coin that might just be worth a small fortune, the Canada 1 cent from 1973. You won't believe how much this little penny could be worth, so stick around until the end to discover its incredible value. Before we get to the big reveal, let's take a step back and talk about the history of this iconic coin. The 1973 Canada 1 cent coin, like many others, was produced by the Royal Canadian Mint, which has a long-standing reputation for minting high-quality coins. By this time, the Canadian penny was already a staple in daily transactions across the country, but what makes the 1973 edition stand out is its rarity and pristine condition. Though it may look like just another penny at first glance, the 1973 Canada 1 cent is a piece of Canadian history. This was an era when pennies were still widely circulated, but as time has passed, finding one in perfect condition has become increasingly difficult. And that scarcity is exactly why collectors are on the hunt for this hidden gem. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this penny. On the obverse side, you'll find a familiar face, Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait captures the Queen in her younger years, a design used on many Canadian coins throughout the 1970s. The detailed craftsmanship in her likeness is a hallmark of Canadian coinage during that period. Turning the coin over, the reverse side features the classic maple leaf design. The maple leaf has long been a national symbol of Canada, representing strength, unity, and pride. It's no surprise that this iconic image was chosen to grace the smallest denomination of Canadian currency. The intricate detailing of the maple leaves adds to the coin's visual appeal, making it not just a piece of currency but a tiny work of art. So, what makes the 1973 Canada 1 cent so special? Well, like many coins from that era, it was produced in large numbers, but not many have survived in mint condition. Most of the pennies from this time were used in everyday transactions, which means they were exposed to wear and tear. Finding a 1973 penny that has remained in pristine, uncirculated condition is incredibly rare, and rarity, as we know, drives up value. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are not only rare but also in excellent condition. A well-preserved 1973 penny, free of scratches, dings, and discoloration, is considered a true treasure. And as the years go by, the number of high-quality examples continues to dwindle, making the remaining ones even more desirable. But here's the real kicker. Some of these 1973 pennies feature minting errors or unique characteristics that make them even more valuable. Errors such as doubling in the lettering, off-center strikes, or other imperfections add an extra layer of rarity to an already hard-to-find coin. These errors happen when something goes slightly wrong during the minting process, and while they may seem like mistakes, they're exactly the kind of thing that makes collectors go wild. Error coins are often considered one-of-a-kind pieces, which can significantly boost their value on the market. Alright, now for the moment you've been waiting for. How much is the 1973 Canada 1 cent actually worth? Well, if you happen to have one of these coins in mint or near mint condition, or even better, one with a unique error, you could be holding a coin worth a staggering $80,000. Yes, that's right, $80,000 for a single penny. It's amazing to think that something as small and seemingly insignificant as a 1 cent coin could carry such a huge price tag, but that's the magic of coin collecting. You never know what hidden treasures might be lying in your pocket change or old collections. Top 3. Hello, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind rare and valuable coins. Today, we're traveling to Canada to take a closer look at the Canada 1 cent from 1979. This tiny coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Stick around until the end to find out just how valuable this penny could be today. Before diving into the coin's value, let's talk about its background. The Canada 1 cent coin has been a staple in Canadian currency for over a century, and the 1979 version represents a fascinating piece of history. Minted by the Royal Canadian Mint, this coin is part of the iconic penny series that Canadians used for decades in their daily transactions. Though 1979 may not seem like a particularly special year at first, the scarcity of well-preserved examples has elevated the value of this particular edition. With the end of the Canadian penny circulation in 2012, coins like the 1979 1 cent have become highly sought after among collectors and numismatists. Now, let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse side, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a staple on many Canadian coins. This likeness of the Queen, designed by Arnold Mackin, shows her wearing a tiara and facing right. The youthful portrait reflects a time when Canada was deepening its ties to the Commonwealth, and this design captures the essence of Canadian currency during that period. On the reverse side, we find the classic maple leaf design. The maple leaf is a beloved national symbol of Canada, representing its beauty and natural heritage. The detailed rendering of the two maple leaves on a twig has become one of the most iconic images in Canadian coinage, representing the strength and unity of the country. The design was created by G. E. Kruger Gray and has been used on Canadian pennies for decades, making it instantly recognizable. So, what makes the Canada 1 cent from 1979 so special? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in mint condition is a real challenge. Over the years, most of these pennies have been heavily circulated, leading to wear and tear that lowers their collector value. However, if you come across a 1979 1-cent coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be holding on to a real treasure. Collectors value these coins because they are becoming increasingly scarce, especially in high grades. The better the condition, the higher the value, and the harder it is to find. That's why collectors and enthusiasts are always on the lookout for these rare pieces. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is discovering unique features or minting errors that set certain coins apart. While the 1979 Canada 1 cent doesn't have any widely known variations, error coins from that time period are always a possibility. Misstrikes, doubling, or even small imperfections in the coin's design could make a regular penny worth a fortune. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins with a rare error, its value could skyrocket even further. Error coins are particularly sought after by collectors because they're considered one-of-a-kind pieces, and any minting anomaly adds a layer of intrigue to the coin's history. And now, the part you've been waiting for: how much is the Canada 1 cent from 1979 really worth? Well, if you have one in mint or near mint condition, you could be looking at an incredible value of $80,000. That's right. This humble 1-cent coin could be worth $80,000 to the right collector. It's amazing to think that something so small and seemingly ordinary could hold such significant value, but that's the magic of numismatics. Coins like this are proof that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. Top 4. Hello, coin enthusiasts and collectors, where we uncover the hidden gems in the world of rare coins. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Canadian numismatic history, the Canada 1 cent from 1981. This small coin could hold a big surprise for those in the know. Stick with us until the end to discover just how valuable this penny can be. Before we delve into its value, let's explore the background of the Canada 1 cent coin from 1981. Minted by the Royal Canadian Mint, this coin is part of a series that has been a staple in Canadian currency. The 1981 penny represents a period of transition in Canadian coinage and holds historical significance as part of the pre-2000 era. During the early 1980s, Canada was undergoing various changes, and this coin is a reminder of that era. Although it might seem like an ordinary penny, its historical context and significance contribute to its appeal among collectors today. Let's take a closer look at the design of this coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as designed by Arnold Mackin. This image, showing the Queen in profile wearing a tiara, symbolizes continuity and tradition, reflecting Canada's connection to its British heritage. On the reverse side, the coin features the classic maple leaf design, a symbol of Canadian pride and natural beauty. The design, created by G. E. Kruger Gray, depicts a single maple leaf on a twig, a design that has become a recognizable emblem of Canadian currency. This imagery not only represents the country's rich natural resources, but also its enduring national identity. So, why is the Canada 1 cent from 1981 so special? The key lies in its rarity and condition. Although many of these coins were minted, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is quite rare. Over time, many of these pennies have been heavily circulated, leading to wear that diminishes their collector value. A 1981 1-cent coin in mint, or near mint condition is a rare find. Collectors highly value such coins because their quality and scarcity drive their worth. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its value, making it a coveted piece for numismatists. Additionally, error coins and unique features can significantly increase a coin's value. Variants such as misstrikes or design errors can make a standard penny into a highly sought-after collector's item. If you have a 1981 penny with any unusual characteristics or errors, it could be worth even more. Error coins, due to their rarity and the story behind their imperfections, can become incredibly valuable. If your 1981 1 cent has any distinct anomalies, it's worth a closer look from a professional to determine its potential added value. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Just how much could the Canada 1 cent from 1981 be worth today? If you happen to have one of these coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at an impressive value of $50,000. Yes, that's right, $50,000 for a single 1981 1 cent coin. It's amazing how a seemingly ordinary penny can hold such incredible value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. Top 5. Hello, coin aficionados and treasure hunters. Welcome back to our channel, where we unearth the secrets of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're spotlighting a Canadian coin that might just surprise you with its worth, the Canada 1 cent from 1986. Stick around to discover why this penny could be worth a staggering amount. Before we dive into its value, let's set the stage with a bit of history. The Canada 1 cent coin from 1986 is part of a series minted by the Royal Canadian Mint. This era was notable for its economic and cultural shifts in Canada, and this coin is a piece of that historical puzzle. The 1986 penny might seem like just another small denomination, but its significance goes beyond its size. As part of Canada's monetary system, it reflects a moment in time and is a reminder of the country's rich numismatic history. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1986 1 cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll see the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Mackin. This representation of the Queen, with her regal tiara, symbolizes Canada's ties to the British monarchy and its long-standing traditions. On the reverse side, the coin showcases the iconic maple leaf design by G.E. Kruger Gray. This single maple leaf, a symbol of Canadian heritage and natural beauty, captures the essence of the country's pride. The simplicity and elegance of this design make it a standout feature on this penny. What makes the 1986 1 cent coin so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. Although many of these coins were produced, finding one in mint or near mint condition is a rare occurrence. Over the years, many of these pennies have been heavily circulated, which impacts their value. A 1986 1 cent in pristine condition is highly sought after by collectors. Its value increases significantly based on its quality and the rarity of high-grade specimens. Coins with minimal wear are particularly valuable, making them treasures for serious numismatists. Additionally, unique features or errors on these coins can make them even more desirable. Variants such as misstrikes or design anomalies can turn a standard penny into a rare find. If you have a 1986 penny with any unusual characteristics, it could potentially be worth even more. Error coins are especially intriguing because they offer a glimpse into the minting process and are often valued for their uniqueness. If your 1986 penny has any striking irregularities, it's worth a closer inspection from a professional. So, how much could a Canada 1 cent from 1986 be worth today? If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in excellent, uncirculated condition, you might be looking at an impressive value of $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a single 1986 penny. It's incredible to think that a simple coin from 1986 could hold such immense value, but that's the allure of coin collecting. Next time you're searching through your coin collection or checking out old change, keep an eye out for these potentially valuable pennies. You never know when you might find a gem worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for more fascinating coin stories and discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!